Hello tanks and tankettes, welcome to a bit of live tanks gameplay, and no, we're not playing this particular horror show, we're going to play another horror show entirely. The infamous Cheery. Now this is actually my second attempt at recording. The first game was, well, it was a win, and I wasn't last on the team, but that's only because, yeah. 10 shots fired, 8 hits, 2 pens. So good. I ended up on Abbey, which is, you know, basically a couple of corridors, and this thing does not do well. This thing needs flanking shots. It cannot take tier 9s and tier 8s frontally, and that's exactly the situation I was put in. So let's give it a go. Also, yes, Halloween Garage. It's been Halloween apparently. I haven't played at all. There's been bonuses all over the weekend, and I've played a little bit of Warships, and I think I played a little bit of Armoured Warfare, but I haven't really played a lot of games over the weekend. The longest I spent gaming at all was recording of Crusader Kings 2. I also finally went through all of the comments on that one video from earlier in the week, the Turpits video, the live gameplay, where, yes, that generated a bit of comment, a little bit. But I only felt like I had to ban one person that was just, I don't know, he just started making unrepentant personal attacks on other people, and I thought, okay, yes, you can go away. You can just go away. So, yeah, but on the whole, I was actually quite impressed that most people were actually able to be civil and actually talk like actual, you know, grown-ups. It's quite amazing on the internet. And somebody also said it's a pity that, you know, Jedi doesn't get paid by the comment, because otherwise that video would have been a very profitable one. But sadly, no, I do not get paid by the comment. YouTube does not work like that. Anyway, the Cheery. I basically spent all of my free XP unlocking everything but the engine. I think I had the radio already. The engine I didn't have. Tracks and turret I had to get. The gun I had to get. So that was a big chunk of free XP right there. I also spent most of my credits on it. And, well, I've had a couple of wins, but I can kind of see why this thing has the reputation it does. It does not really have the speed for being a good flanker. It doesn't have the armor. It's huge. It's squashy. If you can peekaboo people and whip out the shots really quickly, which it does do, it puts out those 3 shells very fast, then it's quite nice. But you need somebody else to be getting shot at. You can't be the focus of attention, really. It just doesn't work. Now, there is no artillery in this one, which is good for me. In fact, I'll just, there we go, switch that over so we can properly see the team list, or we can see what tanks are on the team list. And I was kind of hoping somebody would come up this way, and they did, so that's quite nice. It's somebody with a bit of armour. So I'm basically going to be a support gun, and this thing is just 100% a support gun. There's no other way to... It's just... You wait for people to shoot, and then you pop out and go for weak spots, because it really can't do a lot else except go for weak spots. Unless you get something fairly squashy, in which case you can just go pow pow pow. So yeah, but the stock engine I'm definitely feeling. It's pretty sluggish, and that of course translates to not just acceleration but also your traverse speeds as well. Now this is going to be, yeah, hold down T44. That's a bit hopeless for this gun. I mean, it's basically an auto-loading version of the gun you had on the tier 6, and on the tier 6 it's pretty decent. Tier 7 against Tier 9 tanks, you might struggle a bit more, especially as you only have Premium AP. And the Premium AP, if it will tell me, has 186 pen. So you get an extra 30 odd penetration. It's not particularly impressive. Did I mention it's huge and squashy? Yeah. Anyway, we are outnumbered, but I mean, the IS-6 is a fairly tough tank. We do have that bunch of tanks back there supporting, so yeah, I think the main issue I've had with this in the few battles is that it's almost like a tank destroyer, like a fragile tank destroyer, in that it requires quite a lot of the time a fairly passive playstyle. You can't often afford to take risks just because you'll get punished very, very hard for them. Oh, not quite on the ball enough. I also don't want to block this. This is one of those situations where it's awkward because I'm trying to keep track of multiple, you know. Don't want to block the IS-6. Don't want to get solely focused by all these other things. Just wanna shoot something. God damn it! Oh! And this is what I mean. I don't want to block people. Oh, that's kind of bugging out slightly. Right. Hey, I got a hit, and for my sins, I took 200 odd damage of APCR. Okay. T-44 is firing Prem. Although he's probably loaded Prem for the IS-6 to be fair. So I would. Right, reloading. Now, I don't have the rammer yet. I mean, with the rammer it gets a lot better. Yeah, still. I think we've won this already. This battle was over very, very quickly. I'm just going to auto-aim this, because why not? Pow, pow, pow. Yeah, no, this battle was over very, very quickly. In fact, this was, I don't know, this is going to be a 5-minute victory, practically. This is the last 2 remaining enemy tanks. And I've done a grand total of 600 damage, woo! Oh, Stuart Emile. Now, he might whack me, and somebody else got a kill, oh well. Yeah, I definitely, come on! I definitely want the, well, I'm the squashier target though, of course he's going to go for me. I definitely want the, the rammer, when it becomes available. See, I could just sit there, I want to hit him, but he's just going to focus me, because he can damage me really easily, because, the armour, not so much. Oh, well done. 5100, well, he didn't know I was scoped in, although if you see somebody sat still, it's like, and that, I don't know, it's usually a safe assumption if you're going to drive in front of somebody like that. That's a good point to be cautious. But anyway. Well, it was a win! Yeah, I mean, that was a better map for it, and I was first place. Wait, what? Wait, what? I don't know. I really don't know. I have absolutely no clue whatsoever. Anyway, I don't think that's enough for the engine. Not that the engine's going to make a huge difference. No, it's not. 11,000. So we need another couple of thousand. You know what? Let's just do that again. That was very short. Yes. That was very, very short indeed. I actually, I mean, I know my plan is to get technical engineer for the Brits, but I'm probably going to end up getting it for the Japanese at some point as well, just because I've been slowly going up the medium tank line, and now, of course, the heavies are out as well. So I'll probably manage it before for the Japanese before any other nation, apart from obviously the Brits. Also, this matchmaking is. Can we have this every single time, please? It's nice to actually have a whole array of targets that I can actually pen. I think there's literally one tank on the enemy team that I might have trouble with, and that's the IS. And the rest of them, as long as the gun behaves itself, should be okay. Should be, we'll see. The negative side is that we're on Abbey again, and this time there is artillery, so yeah, it's good matchmaking, but an arty shot will ruin my day, and this thing doesn't do very well with just being in kind of corridor maps. And this is definitely a corridor map, because you've got the east and west corridors, and then you've got the kind of separate corridors here, so it's like, well, okay. What am I going to do? I mean, I could go in the middle and risk being artilleried. I don't have the speed to get up there without being shot by anything else that's, you know, just obliterated by anything else that's waiting. The tank destroyers, well, the Challenger's probably camping at their base, because what else the hell are you going to do in a Challenger most of the time? And the Stuart Emile, ditto, I would say. Also, our ELC's just going ham. Is he going for artillery? What's he planning to do? I don't know. I'm glad the Panther's with me. I'm quite glad the Panther's with me. This actually, this gun is quite similar to one of the guns that you can mount on the Panther. I want to say one of the 75 mils. It probably is a 75 mil. Well, it will be. The Panther only gets 75 mils. That has, I think it's like 150 average pen, 135 damage, and of course the long 88 has 200 pen or 198 pen with the same damage. So it's not like this thing particularly suffers for the damage. In fact, in terms of its damage output, it's actually pretty decent. It's just the whole part where you have to actually pen them that can be tricky. Well, that's the VKM and the Cromwell. Oh, come on, back out, come on. Well, this is my superb reflexes for you. Oh, missed that shot, but that's fine. That's 2 out of 3, not bad. Right, is this guy just going to come for me? He is. He's like, oh, I can deal with that. That was a foolish move. Let's reload the clip. Might as well reload the clip. That was I don't know. That was not well thought out, Mr. Cromwell driver. Did you think I didn't have any friends? Oh, ow, hello. Yeah, did I mention that this is a huge ass tank? It was just like apparently slightly too much of my tank was poking out there. T-3485's taking a bit of damage. Can we pen this guy in the turret? Yes, we can. Also, their Challenger went to the middle. That's an unusually brave, bold move. Looks like the Panther's going around, so that's fine. He's looking fairly healthy, so we're just going to hang tight. We'll maybe get shots in the middle, but T-3485's got that covered. It's also quite hard to tell with that tree being in the way. Yeah. Oh, KV2's there. Okay, interesting to know. Right, go on, turn, Mr. M6. And with my cat-like reflexes. Cat-like. Oh, 2 shots in. There we go. Panther killed him. Yeah, so I feel like this is a good support tank. At least it can be. I mean, with this matchmaking, this is ideal. But in Tier 9 battles, there are a lot of maps where it's just like, or even Tier 8 battles, it's just like, what are you going to do? If the circumstances don't favour you, if there aren't lots of squashy targets around, then you're a bit stuffed because you're not a fast tank. So I can absolutely see why this thing has the reputation that it does have. But we'll see. So I've noticed the team list was wonky again. Well, not wonky, but not on the thing I tabbed it to last time. I don't know. Right, their IS was all the way over there. I could just sit and snipe, I suppose. I've still got KV1 somewhere. Oh. Cat-like reflexes, I say. Absolutely cat-like. There you go. That's just like KV1 left. Don't think I'm going to get to him somehow. I could do all the T-34 if well, I said that weirdly. I sometimes do say words weirdly. You may have noticed this. Yeah, let's just jump down, take off 200 of my own health. That sounds like a plan. I blame that guy. He jumped off a cliff and I thought, that sounds like a good idea. I'm going to do that. So, yeah. Easily led, me. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, that was not totally terrible. Although damage-wise, it wasn't great. We had a Type 64 that did very well, but the Type 64 is a pretty nice little tank. The IS was definitely pulling his weight. Me and the Panther between us, yeah, that was okay, but most of the teams didn't have particularly good scores in that one. So, yeah, that was, again, not the slowest match, the opposite of the fastest, but anyway. But it kind of shows that, with good matchmaking, this thing is not totally terrible, but good matchmaking is, yeah, hard to come by in this game sometimes. So there we go. With Chiri, I have no idea how long it's going to take me to get to the STA-1, which I hear tell is a fairly decent tank. The Type 61's a fairly decent tank. The SDB-1's a fairly decent tank. So, yeah, I might end up with having a high-tier Japanese medium before I ever have a high-tier Russian Soviet medium, because I've been playing the T-43 for absolutely ages, and it's taking a while to get to the T-44 just because I'm not particularly enjoying the T-43, but I'm sure I'll totally enjoy the Chiri though, because it's so much better, right? It's amazing. It's the best tank. I mean, you ace this and you've won World of Tanks. That's how it works. Absolutely. So, if you enjoyed this short slice of Chi ridiculous, that didn't even, yeah, you have to pronounce it in the right way, and I didn't, because I'm good at words. If you enjoyed it, you can hit the like button. You can leave any comments below. You can subscribe to my channel. And as always, stay tuned for more.